إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفر ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. Alhamdulillah, give me this right here. We are in the Nuraniyah class. In the Nuraniyah class, it's a very easy class. Everybody can enjoy to recite during this class. So what you have to remember to do is to open your mouth and articulate. There's no shyness, because this is the step that you need right before you go to reciting the Quran. Okay? The pronunciations are very important. So, are you ready? Follow me, and we go. Ad-darsu thalith.
Ad-darsu thalith.
Ad-darsu thalith.
Ad-darsu thalith.
You have to remember to take your tongue and stick it up above your gums. Ad-darsu.
Ad-darsu.
It shouldn't sound like T. It shouldn't sound like the letter T in English. It shouldn't say ad-dars. It says ad-darsu thalith.
Ad-darsu.
Stick your tongue out. It's not salis, it's thalith. Ad-darsu thalith. And the sin and the tha are very similar. Ad-darsu thalith. Louder, louder, louder.
Ad-darsu thalith.
Al-huruf al-muqatta'a. Leave your face alone. You cannot touch your face. You cannot be doing any of these things while you're doing this class. Okay? You cannot have your hands leaning and doing this stuff, touching yourself. Well, you have to have your head up. You know? You can be reclining, but you have to have your head up, and you have to articulate using your all your faculties, okay, of communicating, because this is not regular talk. This is Quran. All of it is Quran. All the letters we're using and all the constructions we're using, this is all Quran. So you have to give it the respect and the honor that it belongs. Al-huruf al-muqatta'a. And we want to hear mistakes, because here, by doing your mistakes, we can correct them. And the people listening can also hear them being corrected and also likewise become sensitive to them. Alif, Lam, Mim.
Alif, Lam, Mim.
Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad.
Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad.
Did you notice? Did you notice you didn't have enough air? You didn't have enough air to do that. Remember I mentioned earlier, and I'm going to keep mentioning it, the difference between the hafiz and the mutahafiz? Jazakallah khair. Kif halik ya sheikh? The difference is that the hafiz knows how much air he needs before he what? Starts to recite. And the mutahafiz is still learning those things. He's still trying to figure it out. So you have to pay attention. Okay? You have to go through this route. These little details. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad.
Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad.
No, it's not Sad. It's not fade to black. It's the same tone the whole way through, meaning the same volume that you have to do. Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. All the way through, okay? That's what you have to do. And you have to remember, I don't want you counting. I don't want anybody going, Alif, Lam, like that. I don't want them to do that. You get used to hearing it. You get used to you're not going to be in the salah doing like that. So now you have to get used to it. You understand? Used to hearing what 6 harakah is. All right? You guys with me? Pay attention again. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad.
Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad.
No, I'm not hearing that. Sad. Say it. Right, you have to have that N there because it's a dal at the end and the dal has qalqala. Right? So I have to hear all those sounds. When you say sad, you have to have that sad with the dal. You guys get that? So, let's do it again. Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad.
Alif, Lam, Mim, Sad.
There's no break. There's no break between the letters. And when you get to the meme, your lips touch, but they don't press. So when you say lam, meme, you see that? Or you see that? Lam, meme. But you're not saying lam. You see there's a difference, right? The lips just touch. They just touch. Wet and touch. Look at my lips. Lam, mim, sad. You see, the tongue goes up and touches above the gums. You with me? You guys see that? Na'am am la? What was that? You lost? The dal said sad. Right. The dal up there, the qalqala. Right. Sad. Sad. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. Alif, Lam, Ra.
Alif, Lam, Ra.
Alif, Lam, Mim, Ra.
Alif, Lam, Mim.
No. The lam and the mim has that idgham. So it's muthaqqal, right? It's lazim, maddul lazim, muthaqqal. Meaning you're saying lam and mim. So those two memes together mean that you have a shadda there, right? Right or wrong? You guys did study Jamzuri, right? Come on. So then that means this is maddul lazim, harfiyun, muthaqqalun. Now we can say those things and you know what we're talking about. So it's alif, lam. You hear that? Two harakah. Before you don't go alif, lam, mim. No. There's two memes there, at least. You got me? Okay. Alif, lam, mim, ra.
Alif, Lam, Mim, Ra.
Sit down, please. Kaf, ha, ya, ayn, sad. No, not qaf. It's kaf. Kaf. Kaf, fatha, kaf. Come on, let me hear it. Kaf, fatha, kaf. Kaf, ha, ya, ayn, sad. Sound like broken violins. You're like, 59th Street, you see those kids out there practicing, out there at the, what is that, the Thornburg, what is that thing they have up there on 59th Street, Columbus Circle, all of the musicians, huh? The chorus, they out there playing with their violins at Central Park, trying to get into that school out there, that school for violinists and gays and stuff like that. You know, so here, we're going here, look guys, pay attention. there's a few subtle things here. The subtle thing is when you say ayn and you go to the noon, you're doing it muthaqqal, meaning that this is tafkhim, I should say, not muthaqqal. Your mouth is becoming, the noon is going to be thick because you're going to sad and has isti'la and has tafkhim in it. So you're saying ayn sad, you're getting your mouth ready for the sad. Okay? So, as opposed when you get to kaf ha ya ayn sad. Okay? So let's do it again. كاف ها يا عين صاد طاء
ها يا عين صاد
الحمد لله طه طه This way is no long vowels in this one, right? طه طاسيم ميم Okay, look here, guys. Okay, at least the people at home can know that there's no ringers in this group. You know, no ringers. Ringer is when you have an expert hidden in the audience and he's reciting it so perfect and everything like that. All of you guys are terrible, okay? But that's okay. Huh? Even McKean? Yeah, even McKean, okay? I wasn't listening to McKean, but we'll say even McKean for argument's sake, okay? Now, what you have to notice here, the subtleties. It's seen, right? Look here, guys. You see seen? Say seen. Seen. But now when it's meme right next to it, this noon gets eaten up and it's seem. Okay? What do we say? Seem. It picks up the shadda. So again, with those lips, tasim mim. Okay, you got to take more breath, guys. You got to take more breath. It's like working out. People don't know it, but your lungs have to be strong. You have to have big lungs. Okay? Tasim mim.
Tasim mim.
That wasn't 6. Okay? That wasn't 6. You can do it again. Tasim mim. We'll get it, inshallah ta'ala. You don't want to lose your air. You don't want to go down. It's not like mim. It's not like that, okay? It's the same octave. Mim. And the way you can practice, like I keep going like this. Me. You don't want it. It shouldn't go. It shouldn't change. It should come out of your mouth. Mim. You understand? If it goes mim, now it's wrong. You understand? Do you understand? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? I feel like Spike Lee. Up there. He's saying, you know, you know? Okay, anyway. Tasin.
Tasin.
Yasin.
Yasin.
Like the noon should end it. Tasin.
Tasin.
Yeah, should end. Yasin.
Yasin.
Sad.
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 Not d. It's da. Sad.
Sad.
Hamim.
Hamim.
Now this one over here, note there's a break. So you take a pause there and you do the same thing again. Watch. حاميم عين سين قاف. Stop, 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 stop. El terrible. You know, that's terrible, man. Look, my goodness. Now I know why they hit us. You know what I'm saying? It was terrible. Listen, guys. It's okay. Okay, alhamdulillah. We're going to do this again, okay? What you guys have to do is pause. Take a pause, okay? Look. I'm sorry. He's over there stifling his laugh. Look. Hamim. Pause. Ain Sin Qaf. Go. Hamim. Pause. Okay, one of the things too, when you go the ayn to the sin, the noon is clear. Ayn. Okay? But when you go to the sin to the qaf, again, since the qaf is a letter of isti'la, it has this sifat, tafkhim, you say sin qa. You hear how that goes? So the first one is astaghfirullah. Ayn sin qa. You hear how that goes? The noon, when you go to the noon for the qaf, is going to be big. You guys get me? For this week, just practice with your nose, okay? Making the sounds so they don't go like that. You want the sound to come out of your mouth. You guys with me? Okay? Qaf. Noon. Again, with the noon, you don't want to say no. You don't want to be like that. You want to try. You want to stand there saying no. You see that? Or if you do it wrong, it'll be like this. No. You hear that? When you huh?
So how do you make it not come from
You practice. وَلَيْسَ بَيْنَهُ وَبَيْنَ تَرْكِ. She said, how do you make it not go like that? وَلَيْسَ بَيْنَهُ وَبَيْنَ تَرْكِهِ إِلَّا رِيَاضَةُ امْرِئٍ بِفَكِّهِ. There's nothing from doing it and not doing it except for a man exercising or practicing with his jaw. Okay, it's not an Arab thing, it's not an African thing, it's not a Guyanese or Indo-Paki or Desi thing, it's not an American thing or Malaysian or Indian, anything. Russian, it's an Islamic thing. You got to practice with your jaw. Noon. Or you just, if you do it from your nasal, you say, no. You hear that? No. That messes it up. So you practice. You put your head up and say, no. And the longer you practice it, the easier it can become. One of the things you can do to get longer is try to say two of them together. Watch. To build your lungs up. So you say, with it one breath, you say, Alif, Lam, Mim, Alif, Lam, Mim, Sa. And you can't get it. You die. You know, but you keep practicing. You keep practicing trying to do it like that. Then when you get to Alif, Lam, Mim, you can do it easily. Right? Because you just said, Alif, Lam, Mim, Alif, Lam, Mim. You get me? So if you have to do one Alif, Lam, Mim, is it easy? Okay. So that's how we have to practice. And this is what we're going to practice. Go to page 2. Go to the next lesson. الدرس السابع. فوق. رابع. I'm sorry. لحظة من فضلك. One moment, please. Remember, on this lesson, all I want you to do, go to رقم 10. All we want you to do today is practice that dars. That dars, those first 3 lessons are very, very important. People don't pay, okay. People don't pay attention to those 3 lessons. They think, oh, I know this. Let me skip the first 3 lessons and go to the 4th one because I know how to read. Don't do that. Don't do that. The first 3 lessons of any course are the fundamentals, the foundations. It's like the introduction. You need those lessons. Everything we do from here on is going to be based on the first 6 lessons, I would say. Okay? Everything. When I teach it to 5th, 6th grade, all I do is teach it the first 1 through 6 for the whole year. Okay? Along with memorization of the Quran. That's all I teach. Why? So they can get strong with those fundamentals. Okay? They're young enough to take that time. You don't have all year to do chapters 1 through 6. You're an adult. When we learn it, it's done in 10 days. This course is taught in 10 days. And you have another 2 weeks to practice it, and then you go for your ijazah. That's how it goes. You understand that? So here you're getting lessons a little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Don't get spoiled and don't get it twisted. You're supposed to do this every other day. But usually the people that are doing this are usually already Hafiz Quran and usually teachers. I have to give that. You know, true. That is true. But so you guys get to take your time and learn it right. Practice, practice, practice. Okay? Because after this, we're done. We did Jamzuri. We're almost done with what do you call this? Nuraniya. So nothing next. The only thing left to do is to start reciting Quran. Okay? Let's start. Ad-darsu rabi'. I wrote it on purpose. الحروف المتحركة. Wallahi, you have to open your mouth and make mistakes. You have to open your mouth and make mistakes. It's the only way you're going to get better. الدرس الرابع. رابع. Do it like you hear it. الدرس الرابع. الحروف المتحركة. الحركات. فتحة. كسرة. ضمة. همزة فتحة. همزة كسرة إي. أي. همزة ضمة أو. أي أو. ها فتحة. ها كسرة هي. ها هي. ها ضمه. ها هي هو. عين فتحة. عين كسرة عي. أعي. عين ضمة أعي ها فتحة. ها كسرة حي. ها حي. ها كسرة. ها ضمة. No, it's not ha. It's ha ضمه. ها هي حو. غين فتحة غ. Louder. غين فتحة غ. غين كسرة غي. غغي. غين ضمة غو. غغي غو. خا فتحة خا. خا كسرة خي. خاخي. خا ضمة خو. خاخي خو. Now we stop there and look at this. What do we notice? He gave us the letters of the throat. حروف الحلق. He gave us حروف الحلق. همزة, ها, ثم عين, حاء, محملتان, ثم غين, خاء. He did that in order. It's not done just any old way. It's done in a specific way for you to benefit. So you people, if you're at home, if you have the book or if you ordered it from Hakim, then you put your finger under the letter that we're following. When you're following, you're listening to us. You put your finger under it and you can follow it. Okay? Don't be lazy. If you don't do it with your finger, you're not doing it right. You have to place every one and look at it. Let's go on. قاف فتحة قا قاف فتحة قا قاف كسرة قي قاقي قاف ضمة قو قاقي قو كاف فتحة كا كاف كسرة كي كاكي كاف ضمة كو كاكي كو جا فتحة جيم فتحة جا جيم كسرة جي جاجي جيم ضمة جو جاجي جو شين فتحة شا شين كسرة شي شاشي شين ضمة شو شاشي شو. Now you'll note that qaf, kha, qaf, and kaf, they get mixed up a lot in the people speaking in English because you can say them all using a K sound. Okay, the letter K. Some people write kha with KH or KH. You say kha. There is no letter in English to equivalent kha. They write qaf with a Q and they write kaf with a K. However, some people mispronounce qaf for kaf. Say qa. Now say ka. So say cat and coffee. If we say in New York, we say coffee, and we say it in the back of our throat. Okay? We say coffee, right? But the actual word here is qa. Now say ka. Now say kha. You hear the difference in the letters? No. Then he put jeem and sheen. Say jeem. Sheen. They're mutaqaribaini, right? They're close to each other in pronunciation. That's why he put them together, so that you can get accustomed to the different sounds. Jeem fathaja. Sheen fathasha. Jasha. You hear the difference? Jasha. They're close in the same way that they are pronounced, right? Jasha. So you get accustomed to practicing these letters that are similar in their makhraj, in their sifat. Ya fataya. Ya kasra yi. Ya yi. Ya dhamma yu. Ya yi yu. Shashi shu. Jaji ju. Do you get the picture? Because the ya and the sha and the ja, say it together. Ya, sha, ja. Say it again. Ya, sha, ja. They all come similar, right? So we practice these letters in this order so that we do not get them mixed up. Okay? وَأَخْذُ بِالْتَجْوِيدِ حَتْمٌ لَازِمٌ مَنْ لَمْ يُجَوِّدُ الْقُرْآنَ آثِمٌ. Taking with the Quran is حَتْمٌ لَازِمٌ. It must do it. Whoever does not يُجَوِّدُ الْقُرْآنَ آثِمٌ يَحْرَمَكُمُ اللَّهِ. Okay? وهو إعطاء كل حرف حقه من صفة لها ومستحقه. And so it's to give each letter its حق. جيم فتحة جا. شين فتحة شا. جاشا. يا فتحة يا. جاشا يا. You hear them? Put them together and make sure you do not mix them. ضاد فتحة ضا. ضاد كسرة ضي. ضاضي. ضاد ضمة ضو. ضاضي ضو. لام كسرة لام فتحة لا. لام كسرة لي. لا لي. لام ضمة لو. ضاضي ضو. Lalilu. You note that the dhad uses the side of the tongue. Say dhad. No, it's not the. It's the. It's on the side. You can't say dhad like using a dal. It's not with the tip of your tongue. It's with the side of your tongue. And it rubbed against these molar teeth in the side. Dad. And the dal comes only at the end of it when you say the letter. Dad. Fatha. La. La. Now you see you're using the side of the tongue against the side. La. Then you use lam, fatha, la. So you're using your tongue exclusively for this. That's why you put these together. Then you go to this one. It says noon fathana, noon fatha, noon kasrani, nani, noon dhammanu, naninu, dhadidu, lalilu, naninu. You see how you're using that tongue? Naninu, lalilu. Look at the lam and the noon and then look at the dad. Dadidu, lalilu, naninu. Now the ra is similar. Ra fatha ra, ra kasrari, rari, ra dhammaru, rariru, dadidu, lalilu, naninu, rariru, naninu, rariru, rariru. You see, you're moving that tongue and operating that jaw. And then you start to note the distinguishing factors between naninu, rariru, lalilu, dadidu. You feel the side of that tongue on your grinders. Dadidu. Okay. Tatitu. Ta fathata. Ta kasrati. Tati. Ta dhammatu. Tatitu. Rariru. Naninu. Dal fathada. Dal kasradi. Daddy. Dal dhammadu. Lay him down, Ayub. Ta fathata. Ta kasrati. Tati. Ta dhammatu. Tatitu. Dadidu. The dal and the ta, they come very close to each other, don't they? Yes. Say dadidu. Dadidu. See the ta, it should be on the teeth, where the dal should be right above those teeth, those buck teeth, right? Say id. It. You see? One is right above the other ones. Dadidu. Dadidu. No, not dadidu. Dadidu. It's on the teeth, but it's not the T. You see that T in English? It's not that. It's dadidu. 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 So the fatha sa. So the kasra si. No, I have to hear that qalqala at the end. So the fatha sa. No, it's not so fatha. Sod. Not the. Sod. Sod fatha sa. Sod kasra si. Saucy. It has nothing to do with your lips. Sod, unless it has dhamma, has nothing to do with your lips. Look. Sod fatha sa. Sod kasra si. Saucy. So those people that say surah, sirah. No, you're not using, when you say sirata alladhina, you're not using your lips. Sod is behind your teeth. Okay? It's only with you're using your lips when you say sad dhammasu. Sod. Not lips. No losing lips. You're using your lips, you're doing it wrong. Sad dhammasu. Sasisu. Sin fathasa. Sin kasrasi. Sasi. Sin dhammasu. Sassy Sue. Saucy Sue. Sassy Sue. Za fatha za. Notice we didn't say Zayn or Zay. We said za fatha za. This is lugatul tasheel, as we told you earlier. Lugatul tasheel. So we say za fatha za. Za kasra zi. Zazi. Za dhamma Zazizu. Sassy Sue. Zazizu. You hear the difference? Sassy Sue. Zazizu. One comes down, one comes up. Zazizu. Sassy Sue. One is cutting through the what we call the combs of the teeth, right where they split. Another one is going up to the gums. Zazizu. Sassy Sue. You see the distinction that you get from practicing this? Then we do it again. Dha fatha dha. Now the tongue comes between and presses on the top of gum, the top of teeth, on the cutting. Dha fatha dha. Dha kasra dhi. Dha dhi. Dha dhamma dhu. Dha dhi dhu. Sassy Sue. Zazizu. So those people from the Indo-Pak area, and they say za or za, like it's the. If you want to know, take your tongue, put it on the top, up here, the. That's how you pronounce it, not za. That's different. Don't you hear the makhraj now? Say za fatha za. The fatha the. Za za. No, I'm sorry, that's wrong. Za the. You hear the difference? Za the. And those people who say sa for tha, say tha. Now say sa. Ain't it different? Okay. Now say dhal fatha dha. Is dhal and dha sound alike? They're similar, but look. Dha dhal. Dhal. Dhal fatha dha. Dhal kasra dhi. Dha dhi. Dhal dhamma dhu. Dha dhi dhu. Tha thi thu. Tha fatha tha. Tha kasra thi. Tha thi. Tha dhamma thu. Tha thi thu. Press this one. Tha thi thu. Press this one. Tha thi thu. We're almost done, guys. Fa fatha. Whoa. We got a green board. Hey. Fa fatha fa. Fa kasra fi. Fa fi. Fa dhamma fu. Fa fi fu. Most people have a problem with this one. Because remember, fa, the wow, the ba, the meme, they all come off the lips. These are all letters, sounds that come off the lips. Say fa, fatha fa. Wow, fatha wa. Fa wa. You hear as it comes off your lips? Fa wa. Now, ba, fatha ba. Fa wa ba. Mim, fatha ma. Fa wa ba ma. Wow, kasra wi. Wawi. Wow, dhamma wu. Wawi wu. Ba fatha ba. Ba kasra bi. Babi. Babi. There's no such thing as ba. Babi. Ba fatha ba. If you get it wrong now, you'll be saying basal. It's basal. You'll be saying batil. It's batil. Ba fatha ba. Ba kasra bi. Babi. 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 Ba dhamma boo. Baby boo. Baby boo. Mim fatha ma. Mim kasra mi. Mami. Mim dhamma mu. Mami mu. Fafi fu. Where we woo. Baby boo. Mammy moo. Needless to say why he put these letters together, right? They all come from the same makhraj, okay? The same placement, which is around the area of the fa, which is the 4 or 5 front teeth who fall upon the inner lip. The wow, which is in a place that we can't find unless you utilize it wet, and it's using the lips put together. The ba with the 2 lips pressing together, and the meme pressing harder, okay? Ba and meme come together except for they pronounce each other in different ways, okay? This lesson is fundamental. This lesson is very important. You do not ignore it. You do not take it lightly. If you do it right, it will help you whenever you start to recite. Because when you make a mistake, the sheikh is going to say, or the teacher is going to say, what is that word? And you spell it. You go through it. Hamza fata'a, ba fataba, aba, dal fatatain, dan, abadan. And you get it. When you have a brain freeze and you make a mistake. And so you never get caught when you learn these rules. So don't think, oh, I don't need that. I'm good. You know, sit down and go through it, listen to yourself. And still, it's no good. It's not done until you sit down with a teacher who listens to you. And you're going to say to the teacher, don't do this. I said it right. Everybody says that. That's why he's the teacher. Because everybody thinks they said it right. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر الله لي ولكم والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.